Hello and welcome back. This is Darius Torana, and we are back on Medieval Dynasty. So I will be working on the She-Wolf quest today, as well as one of our villagers wants some poppy seeds for her baby. So I'm going to go get those for her. I'll actually do that while we're in the intro here, because it's a really quick quest, especially when you already have poppy seeds. So... poppy seeds. I think that's how many you needed. Looks like Rave is questing right now. Journal, cry baby cry. Oh, you only need 4. That's alright, I'll just carry the rest. We'll go and get that done real quick, and then we will get back in with Rave once that's done. Hello, woman.
How do you do?
Just be careful.
Goodbye.
Alright, so I'll bring you guys back in just a minute.
It is Lubos. This needs to investigate a dispute between 2 villagers. There's no conflict anymore. I've handled everything, so no report is needed. At least not right away. Congratulations, that's swift. What was the problem? What do you think? Farming aim Ozibor sold some rotten seedlings and smelly grain to soulholder Merkusla? What else could you imagine those commoners arguing about? That's a serious case. Old grain could make people sick. I'm glad it's over before it did any harm. If you say so. I'm glad they did it like real men. It's too bad they didn't last longer. Ozebo got wounded with the first blow and ran away. I think his opponent's pretty satisfied with how it ended up. What happened to the man? Did he survive? I have no idea. I could care less about following him. To me, the case is over. But if you're curious, you can always check on him. He lives with the cow lady. After learning about his fate, your master is awaiting a report. This guy is, not very helpful.
Yeah, he is something else.
Yeah. That's not how you let people just settle their disputes. Sure, it says that he was in the house. Here we go. Bagusla. La. My cows feel a lot better without shady onions. What do you need? I'm looking for Ozibor. Is he well? I haven't seen him for a while. It's unusual for him to be late for work. I hope he has got in trouble. Is that why you're asking? I believe he was hurt in a quarrel with Markusla. I'm looking for him to see if he's alright. Those 2 men, they came for him in the morning. What did they do to him? 2 men. I thought they were going to talk about some seedlings. What's going on here? Please calm down. I heard he ran away from the 2 you mentioned, but still may require some help. He must be hiding somewhere because he's afraid they'd come to our house. My brave Ozibor, he never goes too far from the town or his field. They shouldn't bother you. The quarrel was between them only. I'll look around for him. That's not necessarily true.
Yeah.
Check out Ozibor's field. That seems like the best place to start. Downside is... oh, there's the field. It does say which one it is. He is not in the field. Were you guys say something? Have I been trying to talk over you?
No, you're good.
Okay. Are you just happy to not have to deal with Lubavor?
Yeah, honestly, I don't like that dude.
There's nothing to like.
Yeah, I am going to be going to check on Yaropelk, but I'm helping the farmers out first.
Who's Yarok?
The guy who I drank with tonight last season.
Nice.
Yeah.
Gotta go. Cross markers.
Make sure he actually woke up after our night of drinking.
That would be good. Be bad if he didn't. Why is it telling me to check his house and I'm going into the barber surgeon's house?
I don't know.
Oh, let's check the sick house.
Oh, okay.
Ozzy I heard you were wounded. How are you holding up? I don't want any visitors. I need rest. Everyone's all talking about you running around all covered in blood. I'm gonna go with, I heard you were quarrel with Marcus Law. Durham would like to know what happened between you. I don't know what went through his head. He was acting like a wild beast. My old sniff friend. And there was this young fellow. He had the time of his life. Don't push yourself. I can see you're still suffering. Forgive me. I'm still in a lot of pain. You see, I was sewn up by the barber surgeon. He told me I might live to be old after it. Oh, if I stay out of trouble. What led to you ending up like this? Just before I went to the fields, I was visited by the lad Lubos and my friend Marcus Law. They told me it was about some rotten seedlings, and they asked me to come along. The young apprentice took us to a secluded place on the outskirts of town and suddenly stopped. The lads threw 2 axes under our feet and screamed, "Settle this like real men, here and now." I wouldn't be surprised if this was the way he used to get out of problems in his own path. I was stunned. I didn't know what to do. My unexpected opponent picked up his axe immediately. I've only heard the scream, "I trusted you!" while the weapon had already sunk into my chest. That seems like an exaggeration. One of the options is, you're lucky to be alive. That wound could have taken down an enraged bull. It's gotta take more than a single axe strike to take down an enraged bull.
Yeah.
I'm impressed with your endurance. Anyone else would bleed to death running that distance. I've got no quarrel with Marcus Law. Tell him, if you see him, I just wish to have peace again and go home. Get some rest. You're in good hands. I'll pay Marcus Law a visit. Conveniently, he's not too far away. I just visited Ozabor in the sick house. He survived your duel and he's going to make it out. That's disappointing. It seems I didn't try hard enough. I'll break him again if I have to, but this time for good. That's a bold statement. What makes you think he deserves it? That traitor took advantage of my lack of vigilance. I was robbed and my family was hurt by this crook. He even got my little girl. Ozabor was one of my suppliers. Only he knew where I stored my stock and my precious wine, and now almost all of it's gone. His wine? We're talking about some grain.
Do you remember when I was going through it, Lubos said that the girl he sees, her dad keeps a secret stock of wine.
Yeah. Alright. He continues on. That's not the only fruit he decided to take for himself. He seduced my daughter, my sweet apple. She started sneaking out at night. When I caught them, her clothes were all covered in red stains. That must have been my wine. He used it to lure her, and... I almost caught him then, but he ran into the north gate.
I just realized when I did this quest in my 100 days, I misread what was going on, and oh man, I just realized it was Lubos that was with the daughter, not not the dude. Oh no, I went and reported it to the guy's wife.
Nothing is saying that it's Lubos yet, but that makes a lot more sense. Especially with you saying that Lubos was dating someone.
Yep.
If Ozabor was innocent, he wouldn't have ran away. There's no doubt he was responsible. You shouldn't take revenge into your own hands before getting sure of his guilt. I don't regret a thing. The only thing I feel sorry for is Osborne's wife. She was also betrayed. She's waiting for any news of her husband. I've learned to guess. I wonder if you can go back and talk to Ozibor. Which, there's no quest for it. Wonder if you can do it anyways. Yeah, he refuses to talk.
Makes sense.
Yep. Yeah, I'm not going to report it to his wife.
Alright.
Alright, Bugasawa.
Onward!
I bring news about Ozibor. He's recovering under the care of the barber surgeon. Oh, thank you. How bad is he? He's been sewing up and needs to rest, but he's going to be fine. Don't worry about him. Why would anyone hurt him so badly? It's unbearable for me. Will we live in fear for the rest of our lives? I don't believe Ozibor is guilty of anything. The case is a misunderstanding, and your husband will do anything to end it peacefully. He told you that? Oh, my hurt hubby. Oh, that's my hubby. I'll have to visit the sick house. He needs fresh clothes and some food. Thank you for calming my nerves. Be well. Take care of you both. Talk to Lubos. Can't stab Lubos. It would save a whole lot of effort.
Yeah, it really would.
I've got a nice sharp axe. You can give him the same treatment he gave the others.
Yeah, throw it on the ground and be like, defend yourself like a man.
I think I only have one axe.
Oh, dang.
But, you know, I can toss the axe on the ground and then stab him with my spear.
Yeah.
What's that sour look on your face? You made a big mess in the town. Again! What's this all about? Does the girl miss me? I mean, him already? Ha ha ha. Damn it. I'll have to find another source of pleasure. Tell Derwing I'm ready for another task.
That's a terrible idea.
Giddy up!
You are the king of pure evil and mischief. Congratulations. Those shenanigans almost killed a man, and you made a fool out of Derwing again. Why are you so stiff? Never mind, you said the farmer lived through it. Damn. I don't understand what Derwin sees in you. It doesn't make any sense. Old man Derwin isn't all that innocent himself. Yes, he was his band during the war. I'm a gentle lamb compared to him. What are you talking about? He's been resolving conflicts with fists and axe for years. It worked well for him, otherwise he wouldn't be here. Now get your report ready, and you'll see. Don't let the master wait. Giddy up.
God, I can't
You're
stand
done
that
here.
dude.
It should be you reported. Is this guy Derwin's kid?
Not his kid, no.
Okay. He definitely seems responsible for him for more than
Yeah,
he's letting on.
there's a reason for that.
Yeah, I can tell. Derwin said he was an orphan.
Yeah.
Did he kill Derwin or the Lubos' parents?
He caused their death.
Move
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't sit down and talk to Derwin.
Oh, that's lame.
Yeah,
That'd be cool. Just like have a conversation.
that's what I was thinking. I don't need my spear out. I don't know why that came out. How's the report? Lubos has already dealt with the problem in his own twisted way. Oh, that's good to hear. That was going to be his next task after learning about the core of the coral. It's a shame he didn't inform me on his own. I could pat him on the back personally.
No.
Hold your horses with the applause. 2 people almost died in combat. Or trial by combat. That was insane. Ozibor was wounded. Did he really do that? I haven't heard of anyone using this method to dispel disputes since my time in the army years ago. Leave the boy to me. I'll deal with the aftermath of his actions.
Onward!
One person was wounded and there's no sign of worry on your face? Fine, tell me what happened, let's be done with it. I'm starting to dislike Derwin. Osborne was accused of stealing Marcus's wine and harassing his daughter, but in fact it was Lumos all along, and the poor farmer is innocent. Yes, that sounds like him. Well, now, thank you for the details. I'll handle the further unrest between the afflicted families. Affected families.
All right.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say I'm at the place for Yaropek.
Ah,
He's not there, but his mother is, and she wants to talk. She
alright.
says, "Look who we have here, our local troublemaker. Are you proud of yourself?" Excuse me, I didn't do anything wrong. Cut it out. I know that you helped some of our people, but that does not allow you to cross the line of decency. What were you thinking while pouring so much booze into my son's mouth? My poor boy. He's the heir of the village, and you made him a laughing stock. That's not so bad. We didn't disturb anyone. Your words mean nothing to me. There's no excuse for leading my child astray by foolishly offering him some drinks. Yaropelk wanted to talk about living up to his father's legacy in those difficult times. Maybe if you were more open to conversation. How dare you interfere with my family's affairs? You have no mercy in ripping these old wounds open. My son must look forward, not back. Yaropelk has already dealt with his father's passing, and yet you have shown up, stirred up what has already been sedated. I wouldn't say he's dealt with it. Quiet. Your actions bring pain to our household again. He was mumbling about the forest again, and now I'm sure it's your doing. He has gone down this trail numerous times and found nothing but regret. The boy should make his decisions without the influence of outsiders. His father is gone, and you should focus on the living, not the dead. Case closed. I'm not your child, woman. Don't you ever yell at me again. And now I'm supposed to talk to him. Where is he? Must be behind here.
Yeah, knowing about your dark past, it would be unwise to refuse.
Oh, he is inside. Where is this guy?
Alright. Yeah, I have to wait for next season. And then we might want to both go on that one because it sounds like there's going to be trouble.
Oh, there he is. You're back, in quite good shape, I see. Meanwhile, I feel like someone has split my head open with an axe a few times. Do you have anything to drink by chance? Even a drop will do. I'm dying of thirst. Some claim that what hurts you may also be a remedy. Here, grab a drink. Ugh, the spell. If you want to kill me, choose a more honorable way to do it. Never mind, I'll get some water on the way. Let's not delay our venture. I'll do anything to lay down for a little bit longer, but I heard how my mother blew up on you. My brain almost melted. She's furious and obviously overreacting, but that's who she is. Let's get out of here. Okay. He wants me to follow him to a bunch of different places, but it's super dark, and there's also trouble on this one. So I'm going to make a fire. I'm going to make a fire so I can sleep.
Yeah, give me just a second to collect up some sticks.
That's what I'm doing too. Ooh, I got a new level in survival.
Nice. Alright, that should be enough sticks. Ah, 1 shy.
Alright, got 17 sticks. Now I just need some straw.
You need any straw?
You'll need it for lighting the fire.
Oh, I just have a torch.
Yeah, I don't have a torch.
Yeah, I always keep a torch on me.
I always forget to grab one. Where... Is there no straw around here?
Where are you at? Oh, you're up in Klanka?
Yeah.
Try heading west. There's a river over there. Because you're not going to find a whole lot of straw in that area.
Yeah, I'm trying. Oh, I'm heading the wrong way.
Yeah, west or south, either way. Alright, while you're doing that, I will be right back.
Sounds good. There we go. Alright, so I'm back. I'm going to be following... I guess apparently I can't follow him on my donkey.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
I am back.
Move on.
Oh. He's talking. He says, I apologize that you had to face my mother's wrath. She has a very narrow vision of who I should become, an ideal replacement for my father.
Oh, those are wolves. Come on.
I got to the point that I became a laughingstock of the village instead of a trusted future leader. When I express my opinions, my companions ask me if my mummy agrees.
Man, those wolves really did not want to give up the chase.
I owe the last shred of respect solely to my status, and that doesn't do it all for me. Oops, where'd he go? There he goes. Alright.
The one thing I've learned about riding with a donkey
Yeah.
is never run its stamina below half. That way there, when boar or wolves or bears start chasing you, you always have some speed to get away.
Yeah. I didn't have many opportunities to talk with my father face to face. My mother always interfered. This is the only place we had a few conversations. These are fond memories, but one stands out. He told me he'd been trying to have a child for many years. When he almost lost all hope, I was born. Father broke his usually withdrawn character and confessed how proud and at the same time terrified he was when he learned his wife was pregnant. My father would never admit something like that. Our bond tightened in that moment. I hadn't seen him have doubts before. We were not that different after all, so I decided to become a great hunter, just like he was. I was devouring his knowledge when my mother wasn't watching, until the very day he vanished. This place is special to me, although there's nothing really here. I've been to this bench countless times. Let's move on.
So I just got to Astoria. I always
Yep.
forget the name of this town. And I stopped off to hire people. And there's 3 people sitting around the fire. And there's one guy in dark clothing and a dark hood standing next to the fire. And I can't interact with him. And he doesn't have any of the little stats above his head when I inspect him.
Huh. We just unlocked Smithy level 2.
Yeah, it's about time.
Alright. Did you hear that? Just as I suspected. Bandits! We noticed their trails some time ago. A few of our hunters spotted them in the woods. But they've set up camp in my father's former hideout. That's unacceptable. I don't want to retreat when we're so close. I haven't set foot inside the hut for years, but I will never forgive myself if I don't explore it again. Prepare your weapon. I'm counting on your help. I'm not going closer. I've never spilled anyone's blood. Besides, bandits don't take hostages. But can you get close enough? There has to be something that I missed inside. Those bandits are no match for me. Wait here. I hope those bandits are no match for me. Here they come.
I also hope that you can fight off some bandits.
Oop, I missed. Where's my spear?
Alright. While you were doing that, I talked to the lady with the shears, and she didn't go where she left them, so I went and found them in the old tree.
Sounds good.
Yep. Yeah, I was back to Pastovia. Oh. And Sweetbora wants a quest. It's lost, it's lost. What's lost? My precious ring. I mean, it's not exactly mine. What do you mean by not exactly yours? It belongs to my mother, but it's a family heirloom, so it will be mine eventually. But let me guess, you couldn't wait. I just wanted to try it on, and Mom, like, never even wears it because she doesn't want it to disappear. I mean, it to disappear. Because she doesn't want it to disappear. That's problematic. And now I see why. My grandma, or my great-great-grandma, must have had very thick fingers. It slips, like, all the time. Does your mother know you borrowed it? Not really. Why doesn't this surprise me? Well, there's possibilities where it might be. First, I went to show Radamilla because she's like my best friend. Well, she's among roughly my age, except for Budsy Boy. But I would really need to be desperate to hang out with him. Isn't Budsy Boy up in Pastovia? Always hanging out over by, Lumos?
I think so.
I wouldn't like to hang out with him myself, but tell me what you were doing. Yeah, sure, and obviously by we, I mean me and Rajamila, not Budsy Boy, went swimming. But I didn't take the ring into the water. That I'm sure of. I could have left it on the shore, though. Our favorite spot is near the small bridge opposite our village. Why can't she go look at it herself? Then my brother Milowitz also wanted something from me. This annoying halfling always wants me around. I'm minding my own business, and he's like, Bora, let's play. You're a troll. Bora, I'm hungry. Bora, I'm bored. And then I'm like, leave me alone. And my mother's like, but he loves spending time with you, and I'm busy. Sometimes I feel like I'm a third parent. That's how it usually is with younger siblings.
Yep.
I guess, yeah, I was the younger sibling. I guess
As
so.
was I.
Anyways. Huh?
As
Oh,
was
you
I.
were too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm the youngest of 5.
I only have one older brother, but he is 7 years older than me.
Yeah, my oldest sister is 20 years older than me, so. Yeah.
Ooh, that's a big age gap.
Yeah, I was adopted, so. Yeah.
Oh, yeah? Cool.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna keep reading this to myself because I think you have something to be doing also.
I'm just collecting stuff right now, so.
Okay. So her mom told her to get the fish because she had nothing to do. Okay, but that's not really saying where else it could be, other than maybe eating a fish. You heard about a guy who collects rings named Mortimer. Mortimer. Maybe he would have had a similar one, but I have no idea how expensive it could be. A gold ring, no gems, some dots and curved lines inscribed on it. Yeah, they really are playing this up as one ring. My mother wouldn't notice the difference in the inscription, I'm sure. Quite sure. Almost sure. Alright, I'll try to look for it, or I'll talk with this Mortimer. Definitely don't want to buy a
ring to
ring.
lose them all.
Yep. Okay.
Alright. Well, I found the axe that I needed to find. I did kill the bandits. I did not die. I only took one hit.
Yay. Nice. I've
Uh,
been getting a little bit better at fighting them myself.
yeah. It's a relief that you're back in one piece. I don't care if they're dead or alive. I wouldn't like to see them close up in either state. They're literally sitting right next to you, man. Did you learn anything about the safe house? Nothing out of the ordinary, except one thing. There was a rusty axe hidden in the upper part of the cottage. Show me. It looks like it saw some action. And I don't mean wood chopping. See, right there on the handle? Looks like old blood traces, but it's hard to say. This tool is very rusty, but there's a symbol. It resembles a pig, or rather, a boar. I must have laid here for a while. It's almost invisible. Is that your father's axe? I don't think so, but it looks very familiar. Our lumberjacks use similar tools. The only person who visited this place besides my dad was his friend Neandon. But he would rather lose his arm than leave his axe. That's strange. I've peered inside these abandoned houses several times during my scouting. I suppose I wasn't observant enough, or someone placed it there recently. I will have to think it over. There's one last place that I would like to visit before we return. Come with me. Oh, I forgot about this one.
Have you done this one green quest?
No, I have not.
Alright. Well, I cannot find it at the fish cutting area. Oh, Mortimer, the guy standing by the fire who wouldn't talk to me?
Yeah?
That's the guy for the quest. That's why he's here.
Okay.
But he looks dark and shady like a thief. Or like someone's wearing thieves' clothing.
Or like Strider from Lord of the Rings.
Kinda. Yeah, if you tried to make Strider out of the costumes available in this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. Hiding over by the fire.
Yep. Unless they're trying to go for the ring wraiths because he's all in black.
Yeah, but Strider wore a lot of dark clothing too.
That's true. Alright, we're here. What's so interesting about this place? It's related to my last memory of my father. This is the last place we visited together before he perished. It was a unique moment since he decided to share some stories about his youth. Believe me, he almost never mentioned his past. Being a reserved man he was, but at the time he mentioned his activities with Needon. They were hiding contraband. Everything, including hides, antlers, packages of dried meat, arrows, and meat, all of the above. They didn't want the Castellans' filthy paws touching their stock. I see that the supply shortage crisis reaches much farther into the past. Yes, it's been dragging on for some years now. I wonder what they would think of the current governor of Oxbow. The past seems to be a much more pleasant place to live. Who doesn't get nostalgic? History likes to repeat itself. It's valuable to know what drove your ancestors forward or what brought them to their knees. Yes, it's an ongoing lesson in dealing with highs and lows. Our ancestors always leave us with sets of tools and unsolved problems. It's our job to find a way forward by using them the right way. That's enough reminiscing. Let's look around. I've been to the cave several times with no avail. You could explore it one more time while I search around the outside and keep watch.
Alright, I'm not finding anything on the shore where she went swimming. I don't see anything with inspection mode either.
There's some dead goats in here.
Oh good, it's getting them. Huh. I don't think I've ever been over in this area before.
Huh.
I'm gonna take a second to peek around while I'm here. Nope, bear spot. Yeah, there they are.
Ocean of
That's a good
Hell.
thing I wasn't riding down that road. I'd walk right into them. No, bears. You don't want to bother me. I'm on the other side of a gully from you. Huh. Apparently they do want to bother me.
Ooh, a bunch of copper spears.
Nice. I have a whole bunch though.
Ooh, money.
I'm always on the lookout for nice places to build more. Or build a new town.
Yeah.
I do wonder if the bridges that we made, or can make, will allow us to build like raised platforms on land or over shallow areas of water.
Yeah.
And if we'd be able to like build houses on the platforms,
That'd be cool.
and then we'd be able to make a town similar to Astoria where it's out over top of the water.
Yeah, that would be cool.
It would. I mean, I doubt it's the way that works, but
Yeah.
it would be cool.
Alright, so I saw this burned out campfire. It says the cavern stretching before you, your eyes, welcomes you with a poor smell of rot and urine that flames your nostrils. The site is a total mess, as if a grand fight or someone's or something's life had taken place here. You decide to step back since there's nothing more to this place. Suddenly, a horrifying howl interrupts your thoughts. Your presence was noticed, and the observer is not far behind.
Slightly unsettling.
Yep. It's wolves.
Yay! Oh hey, a free plot saw hat.
Oh, nice.
And by free, I mean thievery.
Ah. Oh god.
Oh, that was you. Like, what is that noise? Still alive?
Yep.
Good.
There's two wolves, and they come, like, I have to get far enough forward for them to come charging me, but then they're too close at that point for me to throw the spear.
Mm-hmm. That's why I like stabbing with the spear. Ooh, that looks like a ring. Old ring. Take. Yay! It's always the last place you look.
Exactly.
I have a quest so far away. Oh, maybe that's your marker. Yeah. It's your marker I keep seeing as a quest.
Oh. Haha. One of the wolves came in and then for some reason turned right around. So I was like, aha! Stab you in the butt.
That's right. Their fault for turning their back on you.
Yep. The other one I stabbed and it ran away, which means it most likely left the cave.
Good.
Oh, I have to go find it and kill it.
Did you find it? Did you find my precious ring? I did. Go put it away. No detours. If I were you, I wouldn't put it on a finger, but on a chain and wear it like a necklace. Thanks a lot. You're like the best. And that's actually not such a bad idea. The thing is, it's not my ring. What? Well, you were gone. I found it. Where was it? In my pocket. In your pocket? You're telling me it was in your pocket the whole time? People in this village won't cease to amaze me. Well, at least you can keep the ring. Well, thank you, but I don't need your permission. Okay, now I have an old ring.
There's the wolf.
Special item, a precious gold ring. It's worth 1,000 coins,
Ooh, wow.
which means we can sell it for like 500. But who knows if we'll need it. So, I am out of stuff to do in this town. But let's see if I can talk with the guy who wants to collect rings. Oh, and he's leaving and refuses to talk to me. Bye, Mortimer. Oh, hey, there's Buzzy Boy.
Where did the wolf go? I like saw him and I shot an arrow at him, and he ran off and he like left the realm, and now I can't chase him.
Oh, lame. But hey, if he counts as being dead, that's all that matters.
He doesn't.
So, give him a little bit of time. He'll probably come back. Yes, I do have a new village. No, you may not come join. Ah, Breathtaker goes to Skouky. Alright, let's head back to Pastovia and turn in the rock, paper, scissors quest.
Sounds good.
And then we can play,
Yeah.
which would probably be a great way of doing intros.
That's true.
So, did you see, we were talking about updates earlier? Did you see that Valheim's got a new update that's almost on its official release?
Uh-uh.
It's the Bog Witch update. It's,
Oh.
the Bog Witch seems to be a new, those are ones that, a new swamp-based, merchant.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I wonder if it went back in the cave.
Ooh, and lots of wolves. Probably the same wolves that were chasing me last time. Stop biting me when there's no way that you're in reach of me. Oh, got caught on a tree.
Okay, I hear howling, which means they're
Sorry, poor
probably
donkey.
back up top.
Oh, you're at that cave over there?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's that cave I found a few episodes back.
Oh, okay.
Like, 10ish probably. Anyways.
Ah.
Oh, do you know if we have any beetroot?
I am not sure.
I don't think we do. And we don't have a whole lot in the way of rye grain. Those are the other two quests that I didn't do.
Gotcha.
I should have rode around the town. Rock, paper, scissors quest is on the north side.
I can hear howling in the area, but I don't know where the wolf's at.
Alright. You're back. Do you have everything? Naturally. I always deliver. Wonderful. You've been a great help. Soon, everyone will get the SPS fever. That's short for Stone Parchment Shears, of course. Oh my, I'm so excited. I almost forgot. Here's your payment, my good friend. That's what I'm talking about. And now for the main event. I'll teach you everything you need to know about the wonderful fun of SPF. First of all, you need to know these three gestures. Stone, parchment, and shears. Got it? Got it. Now, on the count of three, each of us will show the gesture they chose, and we'll see who's the winner. But wait, who will win? That depends on the gesture. Stone beats shears, shears beat parchment, parchment beats stone. It's all logical. How come parchment beats stone? Because it wraps itself around the stone, and it wins. Oh, yeah, I get it. Let's play. 3, 2, 1... I'm gonna go stone. Parchment, she wins. Every time I've done this, she's won. Congratulations. Want a rematch? I think I'm good. Alright, thanks again for the help and for the match. You can enjoy SPS with your friends. It's a great way to determine who has to do something. And it's amazing for gambling as well. See you around, friend. I'll definitely try it later. Thank you very much. Take care. Lost the Dynasty reputation. Ooh, how are we doing on that? Wow. You want to take a guess as to what our Dynasty reputation is?
1400.
12,493.
Holy crap, I was way off.
Yeah.
We're doing pretty
1,400
good.
would have been really weak. We were at like 3,000. Yeah, like almost 4,000 last time I looked.
Oh, okay.
One problem I had in my 100-day games, because I wasn't doing a whole lot of the story quests, just the bounty boards every season, I went to go hire someone, and they're like, "You're unknown. We need more Dynasty reputation." I have 2,800 Dynasty reputation.
Jeez.
I was at 2717.
Oh, there's the wolf. I found it.
Yay! Kill the wolf.
He's so much faster than me right now.
Oh! I just clipped a light pole and went flying. Or my donkey kept moving and I fell to the ground.
No, come back, wolf. Yes. Dang it. Well, now he's in the cave, so.
Well, at least there's no way out. I guess it's pretty good. Ooh, she has 3 in farming.
Finally.
There's another boar in the farmhouse.
Alright, finally got the wolf. Leaving the cave now.
Good job. Oh, we have a second baby board.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Talk to the unexpected guests.
And it's not mine.
Thank you, my friend. What would we do without your aid? Those vermin's nested in our cave for days. Are you on the run? What are you doing here? What kind of a question is that? Of course we are. Those bees chased us out of our own home. We were waiting for a proper moment to smoke them out until you morons came in from out of nowhere. Hey, watch your tongue. Introduce yourselves now. Forgive my brash words and manners. I go by the name Zemko, and this is my grumpy brother Lemk. We are nothing but humble hermits living peacefully deep in the woods, far from village turmoil. We are grateful for your unselfish aid, but naturally nothing goes for free, as my mama used to say. Take this piece of bronze. We have no use for the pretties like this one. That's an interesting piece. Where did you get it? We found it under the pile of rocks entangled in the scrap and rotten cloth. Nothing valuable worth your time is left there. Now that you got your reward, leave us be. Scram, you do. Don't worry, I'll be back to loot your cave later.
Yay, looting.
Alright. What did they want from you? They seem to be grateful in their own weird way for making their cave safer again. I noticed they gave you something small. What was it? It's nothing special, just an old bronze pin. A bit tarnished on top. Take a look if you wish. That shape. This is impossible. That's the shape of our village leaders. They've been carrying it on their chests for generations until my father went missing. It was in his possession of the he was in possession of the only pin I know of. This means that it has to be his. Where did they get it from? Where did they get it from? Did they do it to him? The talkative one mentioned this pile of rocks. He said they found it recently and that it had no value for them. I have to search it through. Maybe there's something else underneath the boulders. Let's take a closer look. Sure, I love treasure hunts. Check the pile of rocks. You stand before a large pile of rocks. The boulders surely fell from a nearby rock wall, but there also seems to be arranged in the shape of a barrow. Search through the gaps. You find an old tanned leather. It may be the remnant of old contraband hidden here years ago. Pull the larger stones aside. A few empty bottles appear before you. There's no doubt those two hermits searched this pile. Dig deeper. After a few grabs with your hands, a large bone emerges from the rock, surrounded by other smaller fragments. They are soon followed by a shoe with a fossilized foot still in it, and ragged cloak-like material. Wrap the remains in the cloak and take them with you.
Fossilized foot.
Yep. I saw what you found there. Is it him? I can't believe it. This looks like an intentional burial. It doesn't make any sense. The cloth somewhat resembles his cloak, though the color is faded, but that's nothing. Look at the bones. They're in terrible condition. Was my father torn to pieces by some wild animals? Was that his end, or did someone help him die? Someone must have covered them with larger layer of stone. Wild beasts are not so thoughtful. Could you give them to me, please? You're holding it wrong. Of course. It's so light. Forgive me. You're still in possession of the mysterious axe. Take that to Needon. No one will tell you more about it than him, even if he does not talk much in general. I never expect our little trip to the woods to end like this. I need some time alone. Alright. Come, donkey.
Alright, where are you heading here?
I gotta go talk with Needon, and then I think after that it's a wait till next season part of this quest.
Okay. Did you want to sleep before you talk, or?
No, I'll just talk to him real quick and then...
Okay.
Because it's a pretty quick conversation.
Cool.
Even though I'm horribly overweighted with the donkey, I'll get there pretty quick.
Good.
Why are you disturbing me? I didn't call for company. There's no need to get angry. I just wanted to ask you about this old axe that stands out from the other tools. You hold its haft and hit with the head. Try not to hurt yourself. We don't have the barber surgeon to sew you up here. Now leave me alone. I know how to swing an axe. I wanted to ask you about this specific one. Why me? Because you're an expert in this field, of course. We came upon a tool that could have been wielded by one of the local lumberjacks. That's bollocks. Only a damn fool would lose or sell his heirloom. We treat our tools with great deliberation. It can either wear down during work or be passed down when you die. There's no other option. Now, how can you not be familiar with the principal rules of our society? I'm bored with this conversation already. Please, there's a boar symbol on the head of this axe, you see? It's very rusty, but still visible. Maybe you know who it belongs to. It can't not be. That's a fake. It's outrageous. Give me that weapon at once. So you do recognize it. Of course I do. It's mine. How could it be? Oh, I know. It must be their fault. I'm sure of it. Bloody Woolger's men. They must have stolen it. Now don't play any games and give it back. Not so fast. First tell me why it would end up in the cottage of a missing hunter deep in the woods. How would I know that? Stop pushing your luck too far with these allegations, or the rusty axe will end up in your skull in a second. I bet it's still sharp enough. Please calm down. I mean no disrespect. Just doing Slava's son a favor. Curse that bastard. He's too molly to wipe his own arse. But I should have known the old bitch was behind it. This cursed family will never stop tormenting me. I've had enough. Begone, worm. This is not the end. Yep. Wait for next noon.
Well, that's a good time to go to sleep after all.
Yep.
Or it's a good thing you didn't go to sleep after all.
Alright. I need to, once again, collect a bunch of sticks.
Sounds good. I will be at our houses in just a minute. Somewhere around here, I swear.
6,
Oh, there they are.
8, 11, 14, 16. My wife's like, where is my husband? He hasn't been home in days.
Presumably she was bored.
Alright. Just need to get far enough away from the town. There we go.
Right. Brother Mello, why are you sweeping? It's like late and dark. Barely even seeing here.
Alright.
I think it was making sweeping sounds while doing the sleep animation and her standing up. There's definitely a few little minor issues with the
Yeah.
multiplayer. Alright, I don't know how you're doing, or if you want to wait until noon, but I'm good with ending the episode at any time.
Yeah, that sounds good to me. Thank you guys so much for joining us today. If you did enjoy the episode, slap a like, comment, and subscribe. But as always, until next time, keep on surviving.
And have fun gaming. Gotta get